Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing great. I wanted to make this video to kind of, give you an idea on what I do to get ready for my makeup during the holiday season. I went ahead and applied the Emulsion by La Mer. This helps my moisturizer and oils kind of stick and penetrates better onto my skin. I am about to go ahead and apply the oil. This is a revitalizing oil by La Mer. I'm putting it on all over my skin. I am super dry right now because of the crazy schedule that I currently have, which hopefully, will get better. But for now, this is what we have to deal with. The next thing that I'm going to do is put on the Creme de la Mer. This is the kind that you have to warm up between your hands and then kind of like press onto the skin. Once it warms up and you put it on, it actually feels like water. I don't know if you can see, but it becomes very, very liquidy. My skin has been going through an interesting transformation over the past month, so this is what we got. But I wanted to actually dedicate this video to all the working babes out there that are, on the hunt and always prowling for, the next opportunity in life and to always want to elevate themselves. I dedicate this video to you because I've been that woman for, a long time now. And I think that, the best way to do this in life is to actually always want to improve yourself and evolve, not only as a woman, just like as an individual. I'm not saying that, there's something wrong with, taking it easy and slowing down. That is actually one of my goals for next year, but there is a certain level of comfort, that comes with having a more dull life, right? But ever since going through, several hardships in my life, I decided to want to impact and inspire other people who may be struggling with, finding their purpose, finding what they want to show up for in life. So that is what I stand for, and that is the reason why I have crazy 70-80 hours weeks plural. I'm still learning this language, and I truly do want to make it, the rest of my purpose for the rest of my life to inspire and educate others. And if that is through art, it's through real estate, it's through makeup, then so be it. All right, so for my base, I'm actually gonna put Huda Beauty. Now this tends to be a little bit dry for me, so what I like to do is I like to sheer it with a little bit of moisturizer. I'm gonna take my moisturizer. This one is the La Mer. I'm gonna literally put a little bit of that, 1 pump of moisturizer, 1 pump of Huda, and sort of, swirl it so that it's not so thick on my skin. I don't like the look of makeup. I like my skin to look like skin. So I'm just, dispersing it in here. I always use the back of my hand and kind of dab it in certain areas that need extra coverage. And around my chin. But today is actually, I'm going to my office, like a Christmas white elephant party. So I want to look put together, but not crazy done up. Voila. That's it for the base. What I'm going to do next is actually set my under eye. This is the La Mer powder. I like to set this just under my eyes. This is, I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little bright, but it's just a little bit of powder. And I'm gonna take an angled brush. I'm gonna like press it onto the skin underneath. Just like this. Yes. This is pretty much the routine that I do every day for my everyday makeup. If not, I put some concealer and some blusher on and walk out the door. But I at least want to make sure that I even out my skin, because you know, we all have little blemishes here and there. I'm also going to use my compact. It's by Chanel. This is Le Teint Ultra Tenue in 440 beige. I'm super blind, guys. All right, so I'm going to take, this is a Real Technique brush. I actually really like their brushes. They have been around for like, I think 10 years. It's the two sisters, and I really like the quality. They last a very, very long time, and they're right up there with my MAC brushes, which I've had for even longer. I think, you know, I was 20 when I purchased them. So they're still the same brushes, guys. I don't really buy new brushes. I just take care of the ones that I have until they fall apart, which I do eventually. Okay, so the next thing is going to be my bronzer. So I went to Ulta, I think it was last month, and oh, they had a it's like a Black Friday deal. I bought this for $10, which I feel like it's a very good deal for a decent bronzer. And it's not too orangey, it's not shimmery, it's just a matte. It's just a matte bronzer. I like to really blend my bronzer so that it doesn't look like I have lines anywhere. And one more thing I like to do with the bronzer is, especially if I'm going in a hurry, which I am, is to actually put a little bit over here, just a little bit, to define my lid. Okay, so I was actually going through my palettes and I found my Modern Renaissance. I have not used this palette in a long time. Yes, there are some few favorite products that colors that I love from this palette, but I wanted to do more like a very neutral eye. I just picked up this shimmery pink. So this goes just in the middle, just like this. And then with a fluffier brush, I always like my MAC ones because they're very feathery at the touch, like you can actually blend. I'm going to go with, it's sort of like, it's called Red Ochre. And I'm going to start to define my crease, and then always point it out when you're doing the outer corner of your eye, because I always like my eyes to look brighter, longer, wider. So I always push the products out and kind of like make it end where the tail the tail of my eyebrows ends. So just like this, nothing fancy, just very simple, very light application. Let's see here. Let's see up close because I'm blind. Okay. So with a pencil brush, I'm going to grab the same exact color and run it underneath my eye. Oops. This is a little too low, so let me just fix that. guys can see, but it's okay because it's a red. So even if you push it a little too far down, once you smoke it, it just looks nice and buffed. Actually, I kind of like that because I want to do very minimal eye makeup and more with my my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyelids. So this is my butter again. It's the Revlon black. Just wing it, girl. That's what I do. I wing everything in my life right now. Wing. So it is only suited that I wing my liner. You know? Okay. So the one thing I'm still trying to figure out with YouTube and the videos is when you're trying to film from your phone, people call you and the video gets interrupted. And so that causes me to waste more time and have to start recording again, which is annoying, but I'm working with it. The whole part about eyeliner, it's almost like if you talk, you smear your liner. I don't know why, I never understood that. Why is that? If you're talking with your mouth, you smear your liner with your hand. That makes no sense, right? But that's what it is. Out of all the liners that I bought, the eyeliners in pencils, I found the L'Oreal, what is this, Infallible, seriously, to be one of the best black liners. So good. And it truly doesn't smear. So once you put it in the waterline, and then you set it. Yes, let's set with that same pencil brush. Setting it. Kind of like, blending it so it doesn't look too chalky. See? Okay, then the next step is going to be eyelash primer. Ooh. I don't know what my Dior one is, so I'm just going to go with the Lancome one. I always put primer on because I don't want my lashes to fall off or not to keep growing longer and longer. I'm so pretty. No, but like the stages of makeup, one of my really good finds for super cheap and expensive is by Essence mascara, false lashes. Truly an amazing mascara for $3 to $4 out of all of the ones that I bought. This is really the best. For the money, for the value. I'm always about having a splurge and having some good finds. So skincare, I like to buy good skincare because my face deserves it. And I also want to make sure that I guarantee, a good looking skin. So I don't mind, splurging once a year and replenish on the really, really good skincare items. But when it comes to makeup, if I can find cheaper alternatives, then I have no problem going for cheaper alternatives. Something that I constantly run out of is my eyebrow products. So I usually try to stock up on these. This particularly is the Spiked by MAC. And it's a twist up, so it's easier to use than the pots. The eyebrows colors in pots are more time consuming, and they tend to dry up, especially if you're in a hurry and you don't close the cap very tightly. It's so easy for it to dry, which happened to me the other day. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stick to my eyebrow pencils instead. I've just been adding a little bit more brows towards like the beginning of the brow. As I said before, my eyebrows literally give me anxiety. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but that is my case, because I cannot get them to be the same. So one down, one more to go. So always brush it up. See, the way you can see exactly where you need to fill in. Oh my God, I have had the worst allergies this season, so I sound very stuffy and very mucusy for that reason. And my dog Kika, she has been, a little bit, she's very old. I have a Pomeranian. She's 14. She's been, shedding more. She's got a skin condition at this stage of her life, and so it's been interesting to deal with her, deal with everything that is going on in my life, my real estate, and I'm also working for La Mer, which I love because it's one of my my passions. It's on my heart to do and to share with other people. So when you live in San Diego, you have to be creative on what you can do and how you can do it, because the cost of living is no joke. Okay, I am somewhat equal. Yes. Alright. Let's do this, Anna. Alright, so one more thing I want to do is this is it's a bronzer, but it gives you more like glow. I love to glow. I love my skin to always be, bright, and no, I don't like dull skin. I don't know. I've never liked that. I feel like the glowier it is, the more young and youthful it looks. So I have, where'd it go? Oh, here. This is my Anastasia Glow Kit. I love it. It's the I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Sun Dipped. This is the Sun Dipped one. But I'm going to go into the lightest and the pink, and I'm just kind of like sweep, just like this. Voila. Just on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, and around my hairline. Voila. I don't know if you guys, the light is still a little bit on the awful side, and for that I'm sorry. I'm working towards it. Unfortunately, I have so much makeup and so little space that I have to kind of work with what I have right now. But blush, I actually got this in one of the boxes that I couldn't unsubscribe from. It's the Tarte Kisses. It's called Kiss. Oh, I love that name, Kisses. It does kiss your skin, doesn't it? There you go. So cute. Alright, this is the best part, the lips. Okay, if you struggle with a really dry lip, I say put some other oil or lip moisturizer on your lips. I'm gonna put a little bit of Delamere oil. Just a little bit. Just like this. So my lips are not like crazy chalky dry, but I'm also not super oily. Just enough so that when I put my lip liner on, it's gonna glide. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Riri-Woo. It's right in theme for the holiday. This is how unprepared I am for this. I did not sharpen my lip liner, so I need to do that. Voila, brand new pencil. Okay, so when you do a lip, I don't know if you guys can see, but I want to see if I can get closer. When you do a lip, what you want to do is draw the bottom and the corners. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then the cupid's bow. There you go. And then I actually go ahead and apply the lipstick. So it's not perfect. The point is that you need to finish it up with the lip liner after. Voila. See? And then what you want to do is go back in there and really like clean it up. Another call, so the video discontinued, so I'm starting from where I left off. I'm just cleaning up my lipstick. Just making sure it's even. This is really it. I did a super quickie type of video just to show you guys. One more thing I'm gonna go back and do is add a little bit more mascara. I like the lashes to feel nice and thick. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big. It's like my mascara topper because I like really exaggerate lashes. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna push the like closer, but this is the finished look. Actually, one more thing. I do this sometimes. I bought these. They're like eyeshadow toppers from MAC. And I love that they're so glittery and pretty. I'm gonna put just a little tiny bit here. And once this dry, they're just so pretty. It's like pure glitter on your lids. and it doesn't smear. Okay, now we're finished. This is it. So thank you so much for watching my holiday version of my makeup, quickie makeup with all the interruptions, whatever, we wing it. See, my liner is winged. My life is getting winged. But thank you so much for all the support. I hope you found this video very helpful and inspirational in some way. This is what I do. If you have any questions or have any tips for me on how to improve my makeup routine, or you know, just in general, life in general, let me know. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and have a blessed holiday season. Ciao a tutti.